gentlemen, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is the daily real estate update with your host, Hugo Quintanilla. Please excuse me for being all up in your grill right now. I'm actually trying to get Instagram going, so excuse me. I don't mean to be all up in that, but hi, Instagram. This is your realtor Hugo with another Daily Real Estate Live. Thank you all for tuning in and joining me for another lesson on real estate and how it can benefit you and those around you. I am Hugo Quintanilla, your licensed realtor in Maryland with Long and Foster. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. 240-389-4846 is the phone number in case you'd want to give me a ring. Hugo@lnf.com is the email, and yourrealtorhugo.com is the website. So feel free and check that out as well. Definitely appreciate you all. Today, we are going to be talking about the buyers and renters of the world, buying versus renting, what's right for you. So if you have any questions about buying, have any questions about renting, please feel free and leave it in the chat or send them to my DMs if you want to make it a little bit more personalized information. But as you all know, they are both getting quite expensive. Obviously, renting has its benefits on one side with the cost of living, whereas buying could definitely has pros on the other side. So today we'll talk about them and try to keep it as even as possible, excuse me. And if you have any questions, feel free and reach out. So let's get started. Number one, understand your financial situation. Buying requires a down payment, usually 3 to 20%, closing costs, and ongoing maintenance. And remember, how much are our closing costs? About anywhere from 2 to 5%, okay? Renting typically involves a security deposit and monthly rent, no maintenance costs. You really have to keep the place up yourself. Number two, consider long-term plans. Buying, great if you plan to stay in the place for 5+ years. Builds equity over time. Renting, perfect for short-term stays or if you're unsure about settling down. Number three, monthly expenses comparison. Buying, mortgage payments may be higher initially, but could be lower than rent over time. Renting, monthly rent can be predictable, but may increase with lease renewal. So you have at least 12 months of the consistent pricing. And remember, most times in most places, it does have to be in writing when they do increase your rent. Number four, equity and investment. Buying, you're building equity in your property, which can appreciate over time. Renting, no equity built. However, you can invest savings in other areas. Man, Doge is a pretty good move nowadays. No, not financial advice. Don't invest in Doge, please. That's Elon's coin. Number five, maintenance responsibilities. Buying, you're responsible for repairs and maintenance. Costs can add up. Renting, landlord handles most repairs and maintenance issues. So you really have less on your shoulders. It's good in one way, but obviously there's no equity. It's not your place. Number six, tax benefits. Buying, mortgage interest and property taxes might be deductible. Renting, no tax benefits. Number seven, flexibility and mobility. Buying, less flexible. Selling a home takes time and effort. Renting, more flexible, easier to move when lease ends, or even sooner if you have a good relationship with the landlord. It's just a matter of what's going on. Number eight, market conditions. Buying in Gaithersburg and Rockville. Property values are steadily rising. Great for investments. And renting. Renting gives you time to observe the market before committing, especially if you're wanting to try different markets and see how the lay of the land is. That can really make a difference. Number nine, personalization. Buying, freedom to renovate and personalize your space. Renting, limited customization options. You have to clear everything with the landlord. Sometimes they don't want to be that flexible. I've been very fortunate. I've had great landlords. They're just like, hey, as long as you bring it back to where it was, I'm good. Some places, they just don't want you dealing with it. So, come see, come saw. Number 10, emotional factors. Buying, sense of ownership and stability, and renting, less stress about market downturns and property issues. So it's just one of those things that there's a little bit more commitment there. There's a little bit more staying power there in a property that you're actually going to be spending more and more time in, something like 5 years plus, to build equity. All right. So if you're just joining us tonight, we were talking about buying versus renting, what's right for you. Number one was understand your financial situation. Number two was consider long-term plans. Number three was monthly expenses comparison. Number four, equity and investments. Number five, maintenance and responsibilities. Number six, tax benefits. Number seven, flexibility and mobility. Number eight, market conditions. Number nine, personalization. And lastly, number 10, emotional factors. Remember, it is always best to speak to a real estate professional or a realtor on the matter of buying, selling, leasing, or investing. Don't be shy. Asking questions never hurts. If you don't ask, how are we supposed to know? There are not too many people that do these lives, and my lives are not public anymore. So it's one of those things where, you know, you get the information where you can. I hope that you all are having a great night. Really, I appreciate you all tuning in, participating, hanging with me through this period of time as we are readjusting our sales. And special shout out to Wait124 on his whole kit and caboodle that's going on right now. Congratulations, brother. Great to see you. Check out his music and the other producers that he works with. They all make amazing soundtracks and really worthwhile stuff. So you can check out a lot of their stuff on my Instagram if you're following that. And don't forget that we have Follower Friday tomorrow, where we will run down the followers of the week and approve or disapprove some followers. So if you make it in, congratulations, you will be part of the new team. But if you don't, then sorry. I hope that you all have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow, and thank you again for spending some time with me. I am Hugo Quintanilla, a licensed realtor in Maryland with Long & Foster. Thank you so much for tuning in. 240-389-4846 is the phone number. Hugo at lnf.com is the email, and yourrealtorhugo.com is the website. It's been a long day, guys. I had that forms meeting today, and it about wore me out. It's going to work out, though. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. Thank you, GCAR, for everything that you've done for us. Really, I do appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the initiative on two huge markets like Montgomery County and DC. We will see how these forms work out and see if we need to make any adjustments in October, as was stated in the meeting. So, very exciting to be in real estate right now. You can tell by my face. If you have any questions, guys, please let me know. Don't get a real estate license. I will see you guys later. Have a great night. Thank you all for tuning in. Have fun. Enjoy your life. You never know what could happen next. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Have a great night.